Basque Centers are associative organizations that appeared in the end of the 19th century in cities that have really an important presence of Basque emigration, with the purpose of helping each other and keeping links with Basque culture and homeland. They are also meeting points for the Basque people who live all around the world far away from the land. Their objective is to recover documents concerning the history of Basque exile and migration by means of research, digitalization, photographs and oral testimonies. There are more than 150 Basque centers built all around the world, most of them in Argentina, near Buenos Aires. In fact, 10% of the population has a Basque origin. land.Their Foundation works hard with this community. They do genealogical search among other things. United States of America are in the second place of the list, having more than 30 centers, and an ABO organization coordinates all of them since 1973. In 2000, in the United States, there were 57,793 Basque origin people registered, 20,868 in California, 6,637 in Idaho, 6,096 in Nevada, 2,665 in Washington and 2,627 in Oregon. There are 10 Basque centers in Spain and 2 in France. Apart from the Basque centers, there also exist several organizations and associations all around the world related to the Basque diaspora. Among the most important ones, the Center for Basque Studies Research Area in Reno. History. In the times of the European colonization of America, Basque institutions arose in Peru, Mexico, etc. But it was in the 19th century when they began to prepare the Basque centers that we have today. These dates also coincide with the massive emigration to America and the choice of new destinations. Most of them were traveling to Argentina and Uruguay. It is not known which was exactly the first Basque center that was created in this epoch, but it is possible to be the Basque Center of Havana, the capital city of Cuba in 1868, even though until now it was the Basque Center of Montevideo in 1876. The certain thing is that it was a very extended phenomenon in the whole of America. Afterwards there was another big wave of Basque emigration with the political exile of the Spanish post-war period. What contributed to the renaissance of the Basque centers that received new emigrants who were escaping from the Civil War? They thought it was going to be for a short period of time, but in many cases they did not return home. Some of the countries that received the most number of exiles of the Spanish Civil War were Chile, Uruguay, Mexico and especially Argentina. In the Basque country, they approved in the Basque Parliament the law by which the relations with Basque communities of the exterior were regulated. It is provided to this the legal necessary base for the Basque government. Objectives. Basque centers are defined as associative entities. They are legally constituted out of the Basque country. They have the following objectives: to contribute to the strength of the Basque collectivities and Basque centers, favoring his cohesion and the efficiency of his associative actions; to preserve and promote the links of the Basque collectivities and Basque centers with the Basque country; to project the recognition of the reality of the Basque country where the Basque collectivities are located, promoting activities of spreading, impulse and development of the culture and of the Basque economy, to benefit relations, especially social, cultural and economic relations with different countries that rely on Basque collectivities, institutions and different social agents, to facilitate the establishment of communication channels between Basque residents out of the territory of the Basque Autonomous Community and the public powers of it. The approval of the law in the Basque Parliament, without any vote against it, supposed the beginning of a new phase of relation between the collectivities of the exterior and the public Basque institutions. Basque centers all over the world. Germany, Basque German Association, Guernica, Deutsche Baskische Kulturverein e.V., Berlin, and Aura Oscarlecce and Aura, Santa Coloma, the United States of America North American Basque Organization, ELCO NV. Center for Basque Studies, Reno, Nevada, Senarusa Center for Basque Studies, Boise, Idaho, Society of Basque Studies in America, New York, New York, Basque Educational Organization, Basque Museum and AMP Cultural Center, Boise, Idaho, Basque Associations of Boise, Boise, Idaho, Euskaldunak, Boise Basque Center, Boise, Idaho, Texaco Honor Basque Club, Homedale, ID, Oinkari Basque Dances, Boise, Idaho, Ontario Basque Club, Ontario or Gordon Bat, Chino, CA, Chino Basque Club, Chino, CA, Kent County Basque Club, Bakersfield, California, Basque Club of California, San Francisco, CA, San Francisco Basque Cultural Center, San Francisco, CA, Seattle Oscarlecce, Seattle, Washington, Uzcolecce of New York, New York, New York, Alcartasuna Basque Club of Southwest Wyoming, Rock Springs, Wyoming, Elko Oskaldanak Club, Elko NV, Zaspiakbat Basque Club, Reno, Nevada, Zanbat Garadant Zaritaldia, Reno, Nevada, Basque Club of Utah, Salt Lake City, Utah, Colorado Oscarlecce, the Colorado Basque Club, Arvada, Colorado, New Mexico Oscarlecce, Los Angeles Oberina Basque Club, Downey, CA, Fresno Basque Club, Fresno, California, Los Baños Basque Club, Los Baños, CA, Marin, Sonoma Basque Association, Novato, CA, Southern California Basque Club, Ontario, CA, Ana Itasuna Basque Club, San Francisco, CA, Ventura County Basque Club, Thousand Oaks, CA, Texaco Alai Oscarlecce of Miami, Miami, Florida, Gooding Basque Association, Boise, Idaho, Oskal Lagunic, Mountain Home, ID, Battle Mountain Oberenic Club, Battle Mountain, NV, Mendico Oskalden Club, Gardenville, NV, Laguna Las Vegas Basque Club, Las Vegas, Nevada, Portland Basque Club, West Lynn, or Washington, D.C. Oscarlecce, Alexandria, Virginia, Inland Northwest Oscarlecce, Spokane, Washington, Bighorn Basque Club, Buffalo Way, the Vascos en Puerto Rico, San Juan, PR, Argentina, Centro Vasco del Chaco, Cotoiar and Lara, Resistencia, Centro Vasco at Zarapina de Saladillo, Buenos Aires, Escuela de Lengua Vasca de Buenos Aires, Oskald Salik, Buenos Aires, Centro Vasco, Iba Iguaran, Parana, Centro Vasco Zaspirakbat, Rosario, Centro Vasco de Nakbat de Mendoza, Mendoza, Centro Vasco, Villegas Cooscaldenac, Buenos Aires, Centro Loracbat, Buenos Aires, Centro Vasco de Nakbat Canuelas, Buenos Aires, Colectividad Vasca de Concordia, Concordia, Centro Vasco, Uzcolecce, Buenos Aires, Centro Vasco, Toquieda, Buenos Aires, Centro Vasco Gur Texaco Idarauc, Centro Vasco de Nakbat de Temperley, Centro Vasco Oscarlecce Villa Mercedes, Villa Mercedes, Centro Vasco Argentino Zingarejo Oscaldenac, Buenos Aires, Iru Erika, Centro Vasco de Tres Arroyos, Asociación Unión Vasca Uzco Alcartasuna, La Pampa, Danacbat, Centro Vasco Argentino de Bolivar, Buenos Aires, Colegios Oscarleccia, Iparal Dant Zaritaldia, Buenos Aires, Asociación Coral Lagunonac, Buenos Aires, Coral Alcartasuna, Buenos Aires, Centro Vasco Argentino Betty Orera, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Oscar Leche San Nicolas, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Hiruerica. Federación de Entidades Vasco Argentinas FIVA. Fundación Vasco Argentina Wandagaray, Buenos Aires. Association Vasco Argentina Aranduk, Parana. Centro Vasco de Santa Cruz Igualda Argentinara, Rio Gallegos. Euskaldanak Dinak Bat Sociedad de Socorros Mutuos Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Euskal Odila de Ayacucho, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Azuleno Texcoco, Buenos Aires. Union Vasca Sociedad de Socorros Mutuos, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Balcásico Euskaldanak, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Argentino Danacanayak, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Euskal Duna, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Guillermo Larragui, Buenos Aires. Dinak El Caracan, Buenos Aires. Association Centro Vasco Osco Built Za, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Osco Atapi, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Arbalabat, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Argentino Laguna Necha, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Loretico Euskaldanak, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Dinak Bat de Lomas de Zamora, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Ongi Etori, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Ana Itasuna, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Dinak Bat de Mar de Plata, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Gua Osco Tokia, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Argentino Uzco Eche de Necochea, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Etxli, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Laganonac, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Nuestro Rincon Gua Texcoco, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Osco de Salicuelo, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco de Suapacha Texcoco, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Argentino Echa, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Oscal Sastrayac, Buenos Aires. Echa Casa de la Cultura Vasca, Buenos Aires. Asociación Vasca de la Argentina, Buenos Aires. Association Immaculabad Salbatza, Buenos Aires. Centro Vasco Francés, Buenos Aires. Club Vasco Argentino Guioequia, Buenos Aires. Oscarlequia Association Cultural y Beneficencia, Buenos Aires. Osco Cultura Echa Casa de la Cultura Vasca, Buenos Aires. Association Oscarlequia de Socorros Mutuos Comodoro Rivadavia. Centro Vasco del Noreste del Chubut, Trelew. Centro Vasco Argentino Texcoco, Córdoba. Centro Vasco Amasa, Rio Cuarto. Centro Vasco Uzco Echa, Villa Maria. Association Vasca Ibai Texori, Concepción de Uruguay. Centro Vasco Dinak Bat de Jujuy, San Salvador de Jujuy. Association Centro Rincon Vasco Uzco Texcoco, La Pampa. Centro Vasco Zalico Oscar Lecha, La Pampa. Centro Atulco Osco Tarac, Mendoza. Association Civil Osco Echa de Corpus Christi, Corpus Christi. Association Civil Centro Vasco Missions, Posadas. Centro Vasco del Comahu Zaspirac Bat Cipoliti. Centro Vasco Echa, Rio Negro. Centro Vasco Baico Oscaldanak, Rio Negro. Centro Vasco Mendico Uzco Echa, Rio Negro. Centro Vasco Betty Orera Berry Echa de Patagones y Vidma. Centro Osco Echa de San Juan. Association de Mujeres Vascas, Rosario. Centro Vasco Argentino Echa, Santa Fe. Association Cultural de Nakbat, Buenos Aires, Australia. Texoco Basque Club, Sydney, and SW. The Basque Club of North Queensland, Australia, Townsville, Castletown, Queensland, Basque Society, Texoco, Melbourne, Vic. Brazil. Osco Alcartaciuna de São Paulo, São Paulo. Osco Brazil. Derecha Itapavi, Dominican Republic. Asa Vasca Oscar Leche de Sto Domingard, Santo Domingo. El Salvador. Centro Vasco de El Salvador. Oscar Leche, San Salvador, United Kingdom. Basque Society, Oscar El Cartier, Londres. Bristol Basque Cultural Society, Bristol. Cambridge University. Basque Society, Cambridge. Basque Dancing Society at Newcastle University, Newcastle, Spain. Barcelona. Oscar Leche, Hoga Vasco de Madrid, Madrid. Centro Vasco, Texoco, Valladolid. Association Cultural, Laminaturi, Logrono. Barcelona. Oscar Leche, Malaga. Oscar Leche, Casivasca de Malaga, Malaga. Centro Vasco de Salud. Texoco La Garnatia, Salud. Federación de Centros, Oscar Hera, Madrid. Centro Vasco Navarro. Lorac Bat de Valencia, Valencia. Association Cultural, Oscar Leche de Murcia, Zarandona, Murcia. Oscar Leche Aratia, Palma, Balearic, France. Parisco Escule Leche, La Maison Basque de Paris, Paris. Cherdom Basque, Aniki, Gizon Abbas Batza, Paris. Gurnaga Dansa Taldia, Paris. Lagantata Mata, Pori. Escule Leche, Bordel. Escule Dunac. Association des Basques de Montpellier. ASR Region, Montpellier. Lagantata Mater. Oscar Leche, Pori, Italy. Associazione Cultural Oscara Aromaco. Oscar Leche, Aroma. Japan. Tokyo. Oscar Leche, Tokyo, Canada. Zaspiakbat Basque Society, Vancouver. Oscar Denac. Association des Basques du Quebec, Montreal, Colombia. Fundación Centro Vasco Oscar Leche, Bogotá, Cuba. Association Vasco Nevada Beneficencia, Habana, Mexico. Centro Vasco Oscar Leche, C. de Mexico. DF, Mexico. Hiria. Instituto Vasco Mexicano de Desarrollo, Mexico. Hiria. Sucalde. Association Civil, Mexico. Hiria. The Vascos, Mexico. Quetta, Republic of Paraguay. Oscar Leche Jason, Asunción, Peru. Oscar Leche de Lima, Lima. Association Civil Cultural Virgin del Juncal, Urubamba, Cuzco. Cuzco Eche Lima, Barranco, Lima. Cofradia de Nuestra Señora de Arancizu de Lima, Cuzco Eche Lima. Santiago de Surco, Lima. Ilasta Hermandad Vascongada de Nuestra Señora de Arancizu de Lima, Cuzco Eche Lima. San Isidro, Lima. Cuzco Eche Arancizu Lima, Cuzco Eche Lima. Santiago de Surco, Lima. Association Pelotares del Perú, Cuzco Eche Lima. La Punta, Provincia Constitucional del Quilao, Lima, Peru. Switzerland. Sutsuco Oscar Leche, Basquish Culture Virin. Chile. Osco Eche, Casivasca de Chile. Texeleco Santiago. Osco Eche, Casivasca de Valparaiso, Vina del Mar, Valparaiso. Fundación Vasco Chilena para el Desarrollo, Texeleco Santiago, China. Shanghai. Oscar Leche, Shanghai. Uruguay. Salto. Oscar Dunentaldia, Salto. Iba Hondo. Eche, Carmelo, Colonia. Oscar Leche Juanel, Lacaze Juanel. Lacaze, Colonia. Gua Eche, Colonia. Rosario, Colonia. Oscar Leche Durazno, Durazno. Confraternidad Vasca, Gerbaceria, Minas, Lavaleja. Centro Vasco Hospitalaria Montevideo, Federación de Instituciones Vascas de Uruguay F5EU Montevideo, Pasago Montevideo, Venezuela Caracasco Osco Echea, Centro Vasco de Caracas, Valenciaco Osco Echea, Centro Vasco Venezolano de Carabobo, Osco Echea Barcelona, Puerto La Cruz, Venezuela Osco Echin Federación de Centros Vascos de Venezuela, Valenciaco Osco Echen du Ego Itza, Sucal de Venezuela AC.